Now to hope that the PlayStation works correctly. And also to hope that somebody will actually come. And I don't know why the screen is flipped anymore, because it didn't used to be. And I'm not sure if I can change that with like a button or something like that. Oh. I'm gonna shut off my light so there's no glare. So, do any of you happen to know why my stream is flipped? Because it didn't used to be like that. It used to be on my screen, but on the actual stream it didn't used to be. Hello, Shiki. Hello, River. Hello, Meeks. How are you all doing? I'm assuming this turns the camera. Yeah, it does. Retouch. I don't know what retouch is. I don't like the changes that they've been... I can't do anything about it. That really sucks. That actually kind of really does suck. But, oh well. Guess, there's nothing I can do about that. Doing well, been building. Yes, I've seen that. So, I'm sorry if my voice is a little bit different today, guys. And I'm sorry if I can't stream for as long today, because I have been a little bit under the weather lately. I've had a cold for, I want to say, 2 days now. And, yeah, you can probably tell with my voice. Cryptic, how's it going? Right, so the stream is flipped now, I guess. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Right, December will hopefully be my YouTube work month. I'm gonna finish Britannic. I'm gonna finish the traffic. I'm gonna finish the St. Louis, maybe. I'm not promising this, because I can't make promises. But I'm gonna make the previews that I haven't done. Last time you said that you never got to it. Yeah, well, I'm gonna try and get it in December. I want everything I want it, somewhat, for 2024, somewhat. Everything I want it for this, somewhat, done by the time I make the recap video. That means I want the Britannic done. I want the St. Louis done. I want the traffic done. I want the previews for the George Washington and the St. Louis and the trains done. I want this preview done. And I'm going to be recording the next 3 brief history videos that I didn't do in Season 1 that I really should have. And, what else was I gonna do? I don't know. Right, Zingo, get off my face. Could I make a request for maybe a fake history on my ship? Sure. I don't see why not. I'm not saying I'm gonna get to it very quickly, but why not? I worked on the Britannic for a little bit. I worked on the Britannic for a little bit last night for about 10 to 15 minutes. And I did the first 4 sections on the side, but that's it. So I want the haul done by this stream. I want everything I said done by the time the recap video comes out, which will hopefully be on Christmas. She won't get off my face. Black Shadow Zingo. Zingo is frickin' silly. Okay. Okay. So. Those sides are good. Making edits is such a pain, but so worth it at the end. I tried to make one. It wasn't even an edit. It was just a random video I made, and it took me way longer than it should have. So that's down 3, 2, back 2. Down 3, 2, back 2. And then I can go from there. So there. So let me think of all the things I want done. I want the Britannic, the St. Louis, the traffic. I want to do the preview video for the George Washington. I'm gonna finish the what's it called? The France tutorial, hopefully. I'm hopefully gonna record that tomorrow. So here's a brief history in my the lock line. Okay. Okay. Titanic Starliner, how's it going? Alrighty, so hence why my ship looks like a Cunard ship. There. Did I finish that section? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh. Don't you just hate the winter sneezes and the coughs and the colds and the warms? I don't know. Alright, let's see. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. And a 6. I think. Yep. And 3, 2, 2. I guess I'm gonna die by Zingo. Zingo's just gonna lay there forever, I guess, Meek. Cats are stubborn creatures. I know firsthand. Whenever I take the seat that I'm sitting on now, oh my god, Miracle just... she just always steals it away from me like 1 second before I'm gonna sit down. Long live Meek. It's just that the Lion King theme. Long live the king. Oh, I should probably put music on. I couldn't be bothered trying to make an accurate ship law. That is fair enough. Because there are times when it is the biggest pain you could ever imagine. For a well-documented ship like Britannic, the main pain that it would be is getting the details right. But for less documented ships like the St. Louis, you really have to scrounge for details in general. Okay. Let's see. YouTube.com. Kevin McLeod. Not that. Don't want that quite. I want his topic channel. Or the archive channel, I guess. Oh no. That's not what I want. Oh, there it is. Also, I feel really happy on how I did the windows on the hull. They look pretty good. Put on the song Sneaky Snitch. That's the first one that's on the, that's the first one that is on the video I have. It's Kevin MacLeod Best Of. Best known music by Kevin MacLeod. Has 3.6 million views. Yay, she got off my face. I can finally breathe. Hooray! Alright, let's see what the next one is. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2, 2, 2, back 2. 2, 2, 2, back 2. Okay. Mission failed. I am hoping, I'm hoping that 2025 is going to bring more tutorials. The main one, I think, that I should be doing in 2025 are the Athenia and the new Titanic and probably the Mauritania as well, because I still have to do the Kerberos at some point. Is the music too loud, or can you hear me okay, or what's the deal? Also, J-Ships, I do a Dazzle camo on my, should I do a Dazzle camo on my next ship? Or is that a new... Well, that depends on the Dazzle camouflage, of course. If you want, you can make it like a World War II Dazzle, where it's just all gray, and it's pretty easy. Or you could torture yourself by doing, hang on. What's the Dazzle camouflage? Good enough. Or you could torture yourself, which I personally wouldn't do, but, you know, you could torture yourself, if you did this. So, yeah, there's that too. I personally would not go with the second option, personally. But, you do you. I'm not gonna stop you. So then next year I also have to do the Lusitania conversion. And then the Olympic conversion as well. And then maybe, just maybe, the Dazzle camouflage for the Olympic tutorial. But we'll see on that. I'm thinking whether or not to release Britannic's tutorial before Titanic, because its hull is significantly better than Titanic's. But, you know. My ship probably have served in World War I. You could make it a hospital ship then. Those are pretty easy. Just make a white hull with a green stripe. Okay, I'm getting into the part of the ship where I can actually see what I'm doing now. Alright, so 1, 2, 2, 2. Hang on. 1, 2, 2, 2. back 2, back 4. So 1, 2, 2, 2, back 2, back 4. But where's the fun in that? True. So, regarding Brief History Season 2. The script for the first episode, and actually the first couple of episodes, have been finished. The script for those episodes, the first few, so if I just go into my little Brief History document script, I've done the Estonias, the Strathnavers, the Wilhelm Gustloffs, and that's it. And I still have to do the Sewell, the Doña Paz, the Deutschland, the Mauritania, the Congo, the Devonian, the Benwood, the Franconia, the Parthia, the Stottendon, the Kaiser Friedrich, the Tampomas II, the Aquitania, the Coronia, the Goben, the Windsor Castle, and the Cap Arcona. So, wish me luck. Haven't made the videos yet, but you know. I enjoy pulling my hair out. Okay, that's... Not sure if I should be worried on that or not. Alright, so, up. To be honest, it is fun sometimes to do harder builds. Except when you screw them up. Then you just get angry. Whenever I screw something up on my build, my motivation immediately just goes on vacation to Mars. Hence why I haven't done the Kingdom of Ireland yet, which is probably not a 2024 problem for me. Or the Kerberos. But, you know, what else? The Empress of Ireland, maybe. I'm also, I think, gonna add another part to the Crown Princess and Cecilia tutorial. Yeah, you know that, that part, that old tutorial from a year and a half ago? Yeah, I'm gonna add one more quick part, adding the promenade. There's a little promenade in the hall that I didn't add in the tutorial. I'm probably gonna add another part before Christmas on doing that, or at least before New Year's. It'll make Devi happy, I know that. Okay, I can actually see what I'm doing now, which is great. Add the shear to the... No. No. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. That is not my problem. The shear for the Britannic. Be glad I added one on the St. Louis. Be glad I added one to the St. Louis. Because adding a shear is frickin' rare for me. There was a ship called Tampon. No! No, it's not called Tampon. It's called Tampomas 2. The Tampomas 2. If I just go to it. KMP Tampomas 2. It was a roll-on, roll-off car and passenger ferry owned by the Indonesian Shipping Company that burned and sank in the Java Sea while sailing from Jakarta to Ujung Padang. It's spelled Tampomas. Okay, so that. I think I just traced the hall for a little bit. And anyways, because I build my ships at 1-to-1 scale, the decks are only two blocks high. So yeah. Okay, you know what? I might have to restart that part up to the stripe. You should get a Steam Deck this Xmas. I don't know what that is. What is a Steam Deck? You can get Java on it. Okay. We'll see. Alright, so goes there, goes there. Doesn't go there. Oish. Okay. So that should end up going there, yeah. And then this should end up going here. Then this should end up going here. And then there. And 433. Hey, Britannic's yard number, nice. It's like a Switch, but better. And not... It's a portable PC. It's like a Switch, but better. And not... Oh, okay. We'll see. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what I learned while doing the Mauritania, so... We'll definitely see about that. I'm leaning more on the side of no, but, you know. Alright, so we have 6 more sections left. Okay. Okay, now I can definitely see what I'm doing for a little bit. Oh, this is the music that CGP Grey put in his old videos. This is that song. Yep. Ow! That kinda hurt. Okay. Swim there. Go back to the stripe. Right. There's that one, then there's that one, then there's that one that goes one over. Okay. And then I start again. Can I give you a massive tip for rigging? What? To not do it at all? Yeah, I realized that a long time ago, don't worry. It's called Don't Ever Do It. Yeah, I figured that's what you would say. Just don't. Okay, 3, and then 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And 3, 4, and 5. There we go. 5 more. You stay away. Okay. So... Can I see your Mori again? Oh, yeah, sure. Yep. It's gotta remember. It's gotta quickly remember which one it is. I think it's this one. Or is it? Yeah, I think it is. That's the St. Louis. So the Mauritania would be this one right down here. Here it is. You can tell it's a lot better than my old Lusitania. You know what? This is one of my favorite models, to be honest. This is one of my favorite models. Can't believe I built these back in March. That was 9 months ago. Time really does fly. My goodness. These have just been sitting in the world for 3/4 of a year. Oh, and if you saw my Suvic preview, I said something about recording the Altonia preview in May. Or in April. Which, to be honest, was 2 months before I recorded this. So, literally, the Suvix preview has been just sitting there in my gallery for 6 months. 6 months it's been sitting in there. Yeah. I can't wait for your Carpathia tutorial. Carpathia is just a random ship to me, to be honest. Well, it's not random ship, but like the design. The design of Carpathia is like 1 in a million. Not 1 in a million. They're all different, of course, but like it's similar to a lot of other ships. I'm sure. I mean, look, if on the Altonia's Wikipedia page, it shows a picture of the Carpathia, I'm pretty sure, and it says it's the Altonia. But that is definitely not the Carpathia, that's for sure. Did you know you can put buttons on fences? Oh! Oh! Huh? Can I put the... Okay, no, I can't put them on walls. Well... I've been playing this game for 4.5 years! And I'm playing a different game. No, I'm joking. 4.5 years! And I actually did not know that! Oh. 1,642 days, and I didn't know that. That's going on Clip Ships. Someone remind me to put that on Clip Ships at some point. Also because I haven't uploaded on that channel in like half a year, so. Lol, you're speechless. No comments. I'm actually kind of mad at myself for not knowing that. The fact that it works on PS3 too, on a 7-year-old, nearly 8-year-old version, is mind blowing. Oh my god, 1.13 came out. Just me ranting about me ranting about time. I go into third person and I just see this. Captain Alex, how's it going? Oh my god. I'm kind of mad at myself for not knowing that. And I'm also mad at myself. I don't know why I'm mad at myself for this, but 1.13 came out 8 years ago, 7 years ago. That feels wrong. And I didn't even start playing the game when 1.13 came out. I started playing the game when 1.16 came out. Yeah, Alex, Shiki's right. You can rewind if you want, about 5 or so minutes. That's all it'll take. But, you'll see a couple of clips that are Clip Ships worthy. I'm not saying you have to. Do whatever you want. I don't care. But, will I make the Britannic wreck? Almost certainly no. I don't have the time or energy or any good methods to do that, so, you know. Probably not. And I definitely don't have any motivation to do that. That's just a whole mess of its own. Also, you know your failed Queen Mary, how you could convert it to MV or salvage it and build your own ship. True. But under that logic, I could also still rebuild it to the Queen Mary again. Because the reason I didn't like that hull was because of the bow curve. So either way, if I wanted it to look good, I'd have to redo the bow. Also, will you build MV Britannic next year? That depends on if I do the MV Georgix tutorial. Because if I do the MV Georgix tutorial, then I am most likely going to get a conversion video ready and convert it to the Britannic. So that pretty much depends on if I do the Georgic. Because I'm not building an all-new hull for a nearly identical ship that has, like, 5 differences. I'll build a new hull for a tutorial, but not for that reason. Not for the former reason. I meant to say Georgic. Oh. Maybe. That probably depends if it'll be voted on. After a while, I will just probably do it. If it's never voted on, I will just probably do it. Like the Athenia. The Athenia has never been voted on, except for the last vote time. And I think the only reason it won last time was because people probably know by now that I just really want to get it over with. And to be honest... Oh wait, no, last voting poll was for only small ships, and Athenia, I guess, is the most interesting of them, so... Yeah, Athenia works for that one too, but, like... Athenia, before that, was never voted on, and after a while, I just kind of decided I was gonna do it. I haven't gotten to it yet. Okay. You know what? Doing the Georgic next year would probably be a good idea, because then I would have all 3 Britannics. I'd have the 1874 one, I'd have the 1915 one, and then I'd have the 1930 one. I just have to do the tutorial for this one here. So, you know. see, 4, 4, 5. Will SS Great Eastern ever be a ship you build, or is that... oh, heck no. Yes, Great Eastern is probably going to be a ship that I build in the future. Because there is pretty much nothing to that except an oversized for the time hull, a paddle, 2 paddles, and, 5 little, like, towers. Like, 5 small towers. Like, there's not much to that ship. Even still, it would probably take, like, 5 or so tutorial parts. Maybe 3 or 4. 2 if I get really cocky. Like I did with the Neuronic. But yeah. I think all of Brunel's ships I will at some point attempt. What, Great Eastern might even be the first new build of 2025. New build. If it's voted on, because I'll probably do a poll for the next new build. And then at some point, probably not next year, because I have a lot of plans for next year that I'm probably not even going to finish next year. But probably the year after that, 2026, if I'm still doing this. I might redo the Oceanic. I might do it next year, but we'll see. And I'm not talking about, like, the superstructure of the Oceanic. I'm talking about the hull. Like, the superstructure is fine, and the deck curve is fine, I believe. But the hull is greatly undersized. So I'd probably just keep the superstructure and just, like, raise the hull up. That would mean I'd have to start it from scratch again, technically, but, you know. Not an awesome deal. What changes should I do to Loch Ness for a sister ship? If I just go to your channel and look at the thing. Because the first ship is, by all means, supposed to have flaws. Everybody knows that. The first ship is, by all means, supposed to have flaws. Well, it's not supposed to have flaws, but their flaws are expected. So, what would I change if I were the designer of this ship? First off, maybe not, but maybe, the promenade at the front. If not that, then maybe I'd extend it to, like, Olympics. And then, I don't know. I honestly do not. Maybe changes to the bridge. And maybe something to do with events, maybe. But that's, just, you know. My ship was built after Lucy and Maury. In timeline. Okay. But those are probably the changes I would do if I were to make a sister ship. Because that's pretty much what they did to Olympic and Titanic and Lusitania and Mauretania. Might make the sister have 2 upper decks on the superstructure instead of 1. That might be cool, actually. That'd probably be pretty cool, but then would it be counted as a sister ship? Is my question. Like the Queen Mary and Queen Elizabeth. They're based roughly, very roughly off the same design. Like, I mean very roughly off the same design. like sister ships would be. But they have so many differences that even I don't classify them as sister ships. Like, they're running mates, and maybe half sister ships, but they're definitely not sister ships. The Queen Mary and Queen Elizabeth are far too different from one another to be sister ships, in my opinion. Crazy Caleb, how's it going? Hello, I'm building the Mauritania from 1938. It looks weird. What, your build or the Mauritania? Even so, I'm sure it looks fine. Right, I fill in the holes in the hull and try to move my controller. There we go. The ship itself. Okay. Well, I'm assuming you mean the real-life ship. It does look a bit weird. It looks like a squashed-down Queen Elizabeth. Cunard 4 stackers seem to be the abundant this stream. Yeah. Not just the Cunard 4 stackers, just Cunard ships in general seem to be the abundant for this stream. Oh, excuse me. I don't mind White Star ships. Me neither. Overall, Cunard's ships are probably better in my opinion. But, you know, White Star ships will always have a special place in my heart. Oh, my nose is getting clogged up again. It's great. Right, I'm gonna get a speed potion for this. Owie! But they are overrated a little bit. Yeah, I agree. I'm revamping my Edmund Fitzgerald. It was too thick. Right on. I still haven't done anything. I haven't touched my Edmund Fitzgerald since I built it a year and a half ago. Just gonna finish my tutorial and then revamp it. That sounds like a pain, to be honest. Doing a tutorial and then revamping it immediately after. I'm not saying it is, but it sounds like it to me, because that's essentially what I had to do for my Oceanic, except I haven't actually done the revamp yet. Like, it's just sitting there in a squashed state of sorrow. Also, the hull is not mine. It was done by Rylon, but the entire superstructure is mine, and changes to the hull and details are mine. Okay. Rylon's a pretty darn good builder. Like, I wish I could build hulls as great as his. Just making my ships in 1-to-1 scale. I don't get the stress I normally have building my ships that way. 1-to-1 scale, it's easy and hard at the same time. Because the scaling, because Minecraft is overall bigger than a 1-to-1 scale. Like, your player is a lot bigger. It's like at 1.81 scale. But, once you get the hang of it, you pretty much just get the hang of it. It's not a bad world to live in, building 1-to-1 ships. For smaller ships, you can't really build in 1-to-1. You know how White Star Line had tenders? Did Cunard have any tender ships? Yes, my goodness, yes, they had loads of them. I believe one of them lasted 80 years. From no, not 80 years, 60 years. It was built in 1840 or 1850 or something like that. And it lasted all the way up until 1910. My goodness, they had tenders. The Skirmisher, the Satellite 1 and 2. Trying to think of others. The Jackal, which I think was actually one of the tenders for the SS Atlantic. And they had a couple tugboats as well, so they could probably double task as tenders if they really had to. So yes, Cunard had tenders. Quite a bit of them. I think my scale is 1.4 or 1.6. Will you build any Cunard tenders? It was hard for me to build the Nomadic and the Traffic, and most of Cunard's tenders aren't very well documented. So probably not, but I'm not saying no. We'll see. Probably not, but maybe. Okay, I'm feeling better now. My computer's cooperating with me now. I need to thin the chin. What? I don't get that last part. Will you ever build the SS Boston, the never built American four-funnel ship? SS Boston. Four-funnel ship. Cancelled. Four-funnel ship. See, there's the Arundel Castle and the Kaiser Wilhelm. In the Eastland for some reason. Or something like that. That is a mix between the Lusitania and the Titanic. That's the Queen Mary with 4 funnels. And that's the United States with 3 funnels. And that's the city of New York with 4 funnels. Yeah, I can't find it. There's the Arundel Castle again. Designed by Francis Gibbs, I figured that. I need to chin the heck up. I still don't understand, Alex. I am sorry. Ow. My god, colds are the worst. I'm panicked and I'm trying to feel better. I'm sorry, Alex. Not sure what you're panicked about, but, I hope the stream will make it better. Just staring at my Carpathia, and something doesn't look right about the funnel. Maybe the color. I use smooth red sandstone. Honestly, smooth red sandstone is a good color for the funnel. It's a good color, I think. So it has a nice orange texture, similar to the Cunard color they had. Maybe. It's because you always see people do the Cunard colors in red. The Cunard funnel in red. Because that's what it is now. But back then it was orange. Panic from my computer not cooperating, but you're building my favorite ship and making it better. Oh, I hate when that happens. When your computer just decides to go on a vacation to Jupiter, and it just doesn't. It just doesn't do anything. I hate when that happens. Stripped orange wood would be good for Cunard chips. Stripped orange wood. In my opinion, it's a little dull. Although that could just be the 1.13 texture. But it looks a bit dull to me. I just blame Queen Mary 2 for making everyone think the Cunark funnel color is red. Well, it's not the Queen Mary 2 that started it. It's the Queen Elizabeth 2, I believe, actually. I think they started it on that. No, I think, to be honest, I think they actually started it partway through, like, the 50s. To be honest, to be quite frankly honest, I think they started it throughout, like, the 50s. Doll could be artistic choice. Yeah, true. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. If a banana taped to a wall can count as art, then surely this can. So, you know. This is taking forever. Can't believe I'm only done one side. Almost. No, I'm not even done this side. I was hoping to get the superstructure done today. Maybe I will. I might. Yeah, that's what I meant. QE2. No, partway through 70s when they started it. Okay. Partway through the 70s. Sounds about right to me. Take a drink of my pop. Good pop. The ship that almost crashed into Titanic. The New York. The SS City of New York. But by that time it was just called the New York. I meant SS New York. Oh, I know a good ship. Oh, I didn't even see that. You should build the SS York. Okay, I see. I didn't even see that message. City of New York has been on my list since the beginning, I believe. Since probably last January. It's probably been on my list since then. I'm building the German battleship Bismarck. It's just so unnecessarily thick. Battleships usually are. Now to do the other side. I'm so excited. Right, I'm finishing the haul this stream, hopefully. I met this guy who thought the Estonia was a Cunard ship because it ends with IA. To be quite honest, I think at one point I thought it was a Cunard liner too. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure the Cunard line, believe it or not, I don't think they ever had a ship called Estonia. They didn't. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I would excuse someone for thinking that. Also because it was built, it sank at a time when the Cunard line, yeah, it had passenger ships. But by that point, it was mainly actually a cargo company, I'm pretty sure. Like, they had a bunch of, freight container ships. I know that. They had at least 12 of them. I'm pretty sure. I might build a U-boat. I've already built a U-boat. And I know the Cunard line had one ferry called the England, I'm pretty sure, at one point. I'm assuming it ran between the English Channel, although I could be wrong on that. So I would excuse someone for thinking Estonia was a Cunard liner, to be honest. Odin is for us. How's it going? I hope I'm saying that right. Correct me if I'm not. I'm new. Yeah, I don't think I've seen you in these streams before, but whenever I do stream, they're usually pretty. Sometimes fun, sometimes chill. Sometimes both. Usually. Am I the only one who thinks James Cameron should have made the planned Spider-Man movie instead of Titanic? I don't know, there was a planned Spider-Man movie. But welcome, Odin is for us. I hope I'm saying that right. Again, correct me if I'm not. This is gonna take forever. J ships. Shiki Nico. Am I wrong? About what? You're wrong about what? You're either trying to confuse me, or I didn't get a chat message. I mean, he's a great director, and that movie would have helped Marvel when they were going bankrupt. I didn't know Marvel was going bankrupt. Read the comment section. Okay, comments are disabled on streams. If I go there. I don't think... I might have... One of the chat messages might not have gone through. Because I don't know what you... Ow! I was trying to make a joke, Paul. I'm so confused. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I must be tired, but failed. I don't even know what you failed at. So surely you haven't failed at confusing me, at least. I mean, but that's not hard to do. I don't even know what you failed at. Oh, frick! Oh! Oh, that scared me! Oh my god, that scared me! I feel like Titanic was rushed after everyone was talking about Ballard's discovery. I mean, to be fair, that was, Titanic was made 13 years after, it was discovered. So maybe, yeah. What happened? So the new song came on. Wagon Wheel came on. Not the country version, but the Kevin MacLeod version of Wagon Wheel. And it was like 50% louder than all the other songs combined. And it came on without a hitch, and it scared the frick out of me. Okay, I moved the screen a bit. No. Other way. Yeah, J-Ship's 2 brain cells he has. 1.5. I might actually try to adjust the camera angle real quick. And then push this way, I think. Okay, bit more that way. That's gonna be hard for me to see, actually, so I'll bring this back and angle the table a little bit. 0.5. I just got destroyed by my own mod. What do you mean by my own mod? I am J Ships. This is my history channel. I just got roasted by me. 0.5. Oh well. Some people don't know that, that's fine. 0.5, and then I got roasted by Crazy Caleb. 0.3. 0.3. We're just gonna keep doing lower numbers now. 0.2, 0.1, 0.05. Oh, I ain't letting that slide. What number is that? 10 million? Let's see, 3, 6. That's 100 million. Alright. Negative. Let's see. Negative 9 quintillion. 467 quadrillion. 412 trillion. 902 billion. 897 million. 789,561. There. Is it true that Russia fined Google $20 decillion? Like, is that true? Like, I know that was like a month ago now, but like, and I'm pretty sure it's true. But why? Like, well, okay, well, I know why. They suspended a bunch of Russian media channels, but like, why $20 decillion? Like, if I just go world GDP, $2024, 109 trillion. That's about 110 trillion. So if I go on my calculator and go 20 decillion divided by 110 trillion, okay, hang on. 20 decillion divided by 100 trillion. Yeah, let's do that. Fine, I'll go on the big number calculator. I don't know how it works, but, okay. Decillion. 20 to the 33. X divided by Y. 20 to the 33. And 20 and 100 to the 12. Okay. What buttons? Oh, whatever. But the number is so big. Like, if I were to do that I can do that on my phone for some reason. But the number is so big that Google can't process it. Like, I believe it's like 71 E plus 57 something 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 to the power of something times the world GDP is what Russia just fined Google. I just made up those numbers on the spot, but there was an E and there was a plus there, so that just shows you. That just shows you. Russia. Ooh, Russia wants money. But truth be told, I don't think they're paying the fine. I don't think the fine is going to be paid. Okay. Ow. Don't you just hate colds? Nerd. What do you mean nerd? That's me being curious. This is boring. Soon. I'll be finished soon. In the hall, anyways. The superstructure is going to be its whole other deal. I might as well just redo the superstructure by this point. Oopsie. Will you build a fictional sistership to the Olympic class? If I do, it won't be for a while. Because I don't want to do another Olympic class ship. Because I've already done 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my 4th one. I've done the old Titanic, the Titanic tutorial, then the new Titanic, and then I'm doing this. Two more rows to go. And one more row to go now. Okay. You think Britannic wreck lying at the bottom of the Greek Sea creeps you every time you look at it? Not really. To be honest, I just see a shipwreck. A shipwreck on its side without a bow anymore. But that's just me. Well, a broken bow to be exact. Well, yeah, true. It still has its bow. It's just split off. You're right. Britannic will probably outlive Titanic. Yeah. I wholeheartedly agree with that. Titanic is in salt water. It won't last much longer in the state that it's in. Like, it'll still be there in, like, 21, 24. But it won't be recognizable like it is today, for sure. Britannic will probably stay there for hundreds of years. Because it's not in salt water. And, well, I guess fish do still graze at it. But there is a... Oh, and Titanic is at a drastically deeper level. Let's be real here. Like, Britannic, you can scuba dive to Britannic. You can't scuba dive to Titanic, otherwise bad things will happen. And you know what? It's pretty... I'm pretty sure it's pretty dangerous to go on a submarine there, too. I know I like the Titanic, but I wouldn't want to go on the submarine. Especially with what happened last year. Oh, come off it. They can maybe do an underwater museum, Britannic. I don't think they should, and I definitely don't think they could either. Because Britannic, yes, while it's in better condition than the Titanic, you'd best keep it that way. To be honest. Britannic would still probably, like, crumble. Titanic. Titanic. Oh, please leave me alone with that near far song, Britannic. Please come visit me, I need visitors. Yeah, pretty much. Right, Hall is done. Oh yeah, I added a red cross. I'm just gonna keep that there. Leave it. Hall is done. And I don't think it looks that bad. We need a new Britannic. Yes. Yes, we do. Right. I'm probably going to do... No, I won't do the propellers yet. But, what do I do? I'll probably go to the Titanic and get the length of her forecastle. I just gotta figure out where the Titanic is. There's the Queen Mary too, so. Oh my god, I built this a year ago. Okay. So the length of the forecastle. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34 blocks. We also need a Britannic horror game. Debatable. Okay, so the forecastle is 34 blocks. I'm just gonna write that down in the chat because I can't be bothered to get a Google Doc down. Forecastle, 34 blocks. And then the poop deck. So I go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. The poop deck 32 blocks. Blocked. Good enough. Okay. What do you mean debatable? Britannic needs more attention. Yes, but I don't think a horror game... This is all my opinion, of course. I don't think a horror game is needed for the Britannic, and I don't think it'd be the right ship to do a horror game with either. But Britannic definitely does need more attention, I agree with that. Okay. So, forecastle, 42, 34. So, 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, Wilhelm Gustloff would be a good ship for a horror game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. And I know the well deck gaps are like 11, 12 blocks. It doesn't matter if it's 11 or 12, really. So which ship needs a horror game? Something like Wilhelm Gustloff or the St. Louis, I think, would be good. Or the Titanic. Titanic's good too. Something like that. Okay, so I'm actually gonna lay the deck down for the whole deck, because I might as well. I'm not gonna do the whole deck of the ship, of course, but just the line. Titanic already has a horror game. Titanic. Oh, yeah, true. True. You're right. Alright. And this would be... This is going to stretch through the entire thing, actually, won't it? But I'm still gonna... Okay. So, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. That's where the deck would end. But the wall would end there. And I'll just keep the marker for the deck there, of course, too. And you know, I'll make these blocks green as well, just so they don't mess with me. There we go. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think a 12 block gap is good. And I'll just fill these decks in real quick, because they're small decks. They won't take much. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, all. Good night, Chicky. Have a good one. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Oh no. Nope, I guess not. I just had a great idea. The Carl D. Bradley gets a horror game franchise like the Silent Hill games. I don't know what the Silent Hill games are, but the Carl D. Bradley, I think, would be a great ship for a horror game. Like, one of the freighters, too. Like, the Fitzgerald or the Bradley or the... whatever the other ones are. Those would be pretty decent ones, I think. Okay. And now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete one side of the well deck. Fully, actually. I'm going to delete one side completely full. There. Like so. And because it's all white, I can very easily put some stairs there to make it look curvy. Which is amazing. If only we knew where to start with Carl D. Bradley horror game, yeah. Okay, that just looks diagonal to me, so maybe I'll add a slab there. Let's try that. Yeah, that works. That works. And then the other side, I'll also delete, except I'll keep the section layer. So I'll just do that, so I know what the section is if I ever have to put it back in. Right! The Britannic Hall is done. I'm just gonna have a look around it, because I'm proud of it. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It's been 100 minutes, which is a bit longer than typical for me, actually. And that's ironic because I'm sick right now, so, you know. I thought I'd only be streaming for an hour or so today, but no, an hour and 45 minutes. Pretty good, actually. But I'm gonna end the stream here. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I'll see you all next time. So have a great day, everybody. And peace out.